Hey everyone, how's it going? Grizzly here with another Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary, and I actually recorded this about 4 or 5 days ago, and I was going through my files, my folders, making everything neat and tidy and organized because that's what I like to do, and I was just getting rid of a bunch of things, and I accidentally deleted the commentary and I didn't realize it, and when I went to edit the video it wasn't there, so I apologize for the delay here. Some of the things I might be talking about in this video don't really match up with the timeline, but I'm gonna try my best. So as you can see right now, I have a little bit of Viaduct gameplay in the background. I decided to go with this snow map because when I wanted to put out the video, I wanted to put it out on the last day of winter, which was the 20th, I believe, or maybe it was the 19th. I can't remember for certain, but that was the last day of winter. It is now spring, so welcome to spring, guys. Spring is a great season. My birthday's in spring, and you know, just a good time of the year. Not too hot, not too cold. But we're not going to be talking about that today. We're actually going to be talking about Frozen, the Disney movie. I'm sure all of you guys have heard about Frozen. If you haven't, you've been living under a rock or something for the past, 4 months. But we're not going to be talking specifically about the movie itself. We're going to be talking about something that Disney has done with it. Now, I'm sure all of you guys know Frozen has been a very, very big movie. It's been huge. Some of you guys have probably seen it. You probably liked it. You probably didn't like it, one of the two, or you haven't seen it. So I actually pre-ordered it, and it's not here yet, which I'm a little disappointed about, but I really did enjoy the movie. But like I said, we're not going to be talking about it today. We're going to be talking about something kind of related, but at the same time, not really. But what we're going to be talking about today, because I don't know how to segue into it, is piracy, and not just specifically movies, but also games. Now, I'm not going to condone piracy or sit here and encourage it, but I'm not going to say that I haven't done it myself. I'm not going to say I have, though, so take that how you want. But there have been a lot of different advancements made over the recent years that have really given customers a better option so they don't have to go with that route. So with Frozen as an example, we're going to kind of start with movies and see how it transitions over to games and other things. So usually when a movie comes out in theaters, it'll take a while for it to be, available for purchase, so the public can go out and they can buy it on DVD, Blu-ray, VHS, whatever. So usually that'll take, at least a month or two after the movie is finished in theaters before you can go out and you can buy it or you can rent it. Now, that encourages people that want to watch the movie to use other methods, to obtain copies. And of course, I'm talking about piracy. Now, what Disney has done with Frozen is something that I've never really seen before, and I think it's pretty unique, and I think this is actually what you're going to start seeing more in the industry. So as of right now, Frozen is still in theaters. You can still go watch it on the big screen with your popcorn and your large soda and whatever. But what's crazy is you can also hop on down to your local Walmart or whatever, and you can buy a copy off the shelf. And that's just crazy to me because I've never seen something like that where you can watch it in the theater and then as soon as you're done you can say, hey, that was pretty good, I think I'm gonna go buy that movie, and you just stroll down the street and you buy a copy. So that is really rare and something I've never heard of. But what is even stranger and completely incredible to me is Disney actually released Frozen about a month ago, back in February, available on iTunes. And that's so weird because the movie's been in theaters for a month after they've already released it on iTunes. And, that's just crazy, and it's great, and I think that's what customers are really going to start expecting from other companies. If they want people to buy their products, they need to make them available as soon as possible. Why would somebody wait a month or two to buy a copy when they could, just go download it for free? So, in my opinion, Disney is really setting the bar in terms of movie sales. I hope they continue with this trend in the future. And like I said, I'm still waiting on my copy, so if they could, speed up that would be great. But let's kind of talk about something that maybe more of you guys can relate to, and that is gaming. So, back in the day, the only way you could get a game was to go out and buy it. You had to save up your birthday money, your Christmas money, whatever, go beg your parents, take you to the store, you had to go over to the sales associate and ask them to open up the case, and then you go home and you wait 6 hours while it installs on your computer. Then you have to start it up, and then you find out that it's incompatible with your computer, and you're just really bummed out because you wasted like a whole day. So you can see why some people maybe chose to download games illegally instead. But Valve has done something really incredible. It's Steam. You can buy a game in just a couple of clicks, not to mention all of the great sales that are always going on. And I mean, that really works. People say, you know, it's really convenient for me just to hop on here, download the game I want, and it's affordable. You no longer have to go out to the store and go through a whole day's worth of work for all that. I mean, you get rid of the sales associate, you get rid of begging the parents, you get rid of saving up the money because you save so much by buying off of Steam. I mean, you still have to wait like 6 hours for it to install, but I mean, that's a small price to pay for how convenient it is. So that pretty much wraps up the video. I'd like to get your guys' opinions on everything that I've kind of talked about Steam, about Frozen, the method that Disney is using to push the movie out, and just what you think about that. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys all later. Have a good one. Bye.
This is Heavy Weapons Guy. Thank you for watching Grizzly Berry. Now click that little yellow button. Ha ha!